Thank goodness it's Friday, Wolfpack. This is meteorologist Sean Feirstein here at the NCSU Weather Center taking a look at your weekend ahead. But currently, looking at current conditions at RDU, we can see it is currently a chilly 44 degrees with light rain and a relatively brisk wind out of the north. And we can see why currently looking at our satellite imagery. We can see this upper level disturbance that's making its way across the southeast, which has been bringing us clouds and rain over the course of the entirety of the day. And we can see that reflected here on our surface map as we have this surface cyclone building along the Carolina coast here that will be sitting around and spinning around for the next day and a half, bringing us, well, quite miserable weather. Looking at tonight, we can see that, well, 37 degrees, scattered showers. Those winds will start picking up out of the north, and we'll see precipitation accumulations around about 1/10 to 1/4 of an inch. And, well, it doesn't get any much better going into Saturday. Here's our cyclone spinning along the southeast coast and intensifying over the course of the day. Going into tomorrow, we'll see that reflected in our highs and in our forecast, only barely getting above about 40 degrees. Winds pretty strong out of the northeast, possibly gusting up to 30 miles an hour, with accumulations generally around 1/4 to 1/2 of an inch. Looking around the area for tomorrow, we'll see a similar picture with temperatures in the mid to lower 40s across the eastern Piedmont and the coastal plain. Looking at our surface map tomorrow, well, we'll see that cyclone really doesn't budge much as it sits, spins, and intensifies off the southeast coast, bringing in stronger northeasterly flow and colder air, possibly. Going into tonight, however, going into tomorrow night, however, for our game against Louisville at Carter Finley. Kickoff at 7:30. Well, it's going to be quite miserable out there. Temperatures hovering around 40 degrees, scattered showers over the entirety of the game with that brisk wind out of the northeast. I suggest to you definitely bundle up in layers. Definitely get your raincoats and umbrellas and your ponchos if you especially will need them. I will say that. Going into tomorrow night, we'll see that reflected in our high temperatures, or in our low, I should say, only getting down to about 35. It's possible, however, that if we get a little cooler air to build in, we could see a little freezing rain, mostly to areas west of here, west of the I-85 corridor. However, those chances are relatively slim. But we'll see those winds strong out of the northeast, gusting up to and above 30 miles an hour, possibly with accumulations of 1/4 to 1/2 an inch. However, there is light at the end of the tunnel going into tomorrow and through our week. We'll see that surface cyclone moves its way up the coast on Sunday, and we'll start clearing out. Temperatures will warm up to about 48, and then going into next week, we'll see a much, much better picture. Temperatures going up into the 50s on Monday and Tuesday, and then getting up to 61 by Wednesday with sunny skies. This is meteorologist Sean Feirstein here at the NCSU Weather Center. I hope you have a great weekend and week ahead.